All right, so today we are going to read one of my favorite books that my grandma and Grandpa DeJarnett read to me every single Christmas that we were there, and that I read to your mommy or your daddy every single Christmas while they grew up, that they were with me. It's called Twas the Night Before Christmas. It's one of my favorite Christmas books, okay? And let's start now. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. What are they dreaming about up in there? What is that? Candy? They're dreaming about candy? When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I jumped from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. And there, the little kitty. And that little kitty says, "What the heck is going on here?" The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Look, there's Santa Claus and all of the little reindeer flying on the sky. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. There they are, landing on the roof. I'm looking at the wrong place again, but that's just the way it is. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle, fly up to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. St. Nicholas is Santa Claus. He's right here. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. You would think by now that I would know every single word by heart, but I don't. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. There he is right there with his bag full of toys right here. And there's a choo-choo train going around the Christmas tree. And up here, there's somebody's stocking. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. There's old Santa Claus. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He says, "Ho, ho, 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 ho." And his little belly shakes when he does that. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. What is that? Look at all these things in here. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, just like that. It's like shh. And giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. So he was set. Shh. And then he went up in the chimney. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. That's it. That's my favorite book for Christmas time. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and I love my babies, all of my babies. Nana loves you. And I need to look at the right place. Eventually, maybe I will. I love you.